I'm gonna get every single thing out of this horse until he literally fucking has a heart attack on the racetrack because you run him too hard. Anybody who supports the racing industry is despicable. Hello everyone. Welcome back to a new Raleigh Reacts video, bitch. If you are new to my Raleigh Reacts videos, these are basically videos of me reacting to mostly animal abuse, but it can really be about anything. As always, these videos are submission based, so if you would like to send me a video to react to, make sure to send it to RaleighReacts@gmail.com right up there on the screen and in the description down below. Not to mention that these videos are 100% just my opinion. Feel free to comment your opinions below. I can't stress this enough because there's so many people who seem to not know what an opinion is. But really quick, before we get into this video, I just want to first off say thank you so freaking much for the support on the Bad Equestrian hats. We actually sold out a little after 24 hours of the release, and I just want to say, because I know I got so many emails for people who missed out and couldn't get one for themselves, I'm hoping to restock these on Monday, so make sure to follow the Instagram page, Shop Raleigh, and link for updates on that. And for everyone who purchased, oh my god, thank you guys so much. I just want to let you guys know that this is a different style product from my other products, so it will take a couple weeks to get to you because the actual design on the beanie is stitched and embroidered, which makes it a lot higher quality, but in turn takes us a little bit longer to make these. But without further ado, let's get into it.
Tak nám to začalo, 4000
Great.
pustili, zejména ti dva první, tedy Kocman a Faltejsek. Liška s Cigarem Duberle třetí. Potom je tam Bartoš s Talentem a Dunagiri se Sovkou. Malá voda. Ajajajaj, Dunagiri a žokej Josef Sovka končí na zemi. Ajajajajajajaj.
Fuck. I can't even watch stuff like this. All of these injuries are preventable. Just don't do this. Don't do stupid shit. I mean, are we really at the point where we're justifying killing and injuring animals for your entertainment? Because that's what this is. Which is why it pisses me off that people who support the racing industry act like it's a necessity, that we need the racing industry, that it's part of the equine community. It's fucking not. And if you enjoy watching horses snap their legs and die because their heart bursts, then you have issues. 9 horses started this race, and only 5 horses finished this race. And I think that should tell you something about how fucking stupid and exploitive and unnecessary this sport is.
Irské lavice, ale Marmiton stále...
Fuck! It just baffles me how unbelievably selfish these people are. I mean, perfect example is Manny Clouds. He won the 2015 Grand National in Europe. And thankfully, I had the tremendous honor and pleasure of meeting this gorgeous horse and watching him train literally months before he was killed. It's so sickening. This horse won a great competition, and yet the owner of the horse, not talking about the trainers or the jockeys or the people who care for the horse, but the actual owner of the horse, doesn't give 2 shits enough to say, hey, maybe we should retire him. No, they look at them as cash cows that are gonna go out and make them a fuckload of money, so it's not enough for these people to just exploit their animal who turns out to win for them many times. It's like, I'm gonna get every single thing out of this horse until he literally fucking has a heart attack on the racetrack because you run him too hard. Anybody who supports the racing industry is despicable. One thing I just want to say, I mean, love the video. I don't have anything bad to say about this at all. I think this is fantastic. This is just so beautifully done. It's gorgeous to watch stuff like this. It's such a beautiful video. But one thing is, like, I've never tried riding in a dress, and I really wonder how uncomfortable it is. A lot of people confuse the photos I take with my horse as me actually riding him. These photos are not me riding my horse. These photos are literally just photo shoots that I did with my horse where I just got on him for 2 seconds and that was it. And I've never actually ridden in a dress, and I bet you she's wearing like shorts or leggings. She has to, because that would be so uncomfortable. I think that's ridiculously awesome and so pretty to watch. You know, it kind of baffles me when people are so shocked by people being able to ride bridleless. And most of the time it's the general public, because it's becoming really common in the equestrian community, because people are figuring out how easy it is, because horses are smart, intelligent animals, and they're so willing to listen and learn and be your partner, and you don't need a heavy hand or force to be able to have a good working relationship with your animal. It's, generally speaking, incredibly easy to ride a horse without a bridle. It's not even something that I would be amazed by, because it's just so easy to teach, because horses are not stupid, you know, horrible, dangerous animals. They're just not. Now, obviously, all of that aside, something like this is incredibly talented and incredibly difficult to accomplish and do. I mean, this is like years and years of training that led up to her horse being able to do this. And I think stuff like this is a really good representative of the equine community, and it's helping other people perceive horses in a different light as well, because for years and years and years, people have looked at horses this way, the very old-fashioned cowboy stereotypical, this is how I'm gonna break my horse type way, and it's just really fucked.
Se tu predar reto do jeito, como é que ele vai andar? Sorta aí pra ele andar.
Okay, this is literally terrible, and I cannot watch any more of it. It's just really sad to see stuff like this, because it's so difficult to be upset with the people, and the reason is because it is culturally appropriate for these people to treat animals in a different way than other societies and cultures treat animals. Other societies are more evolved on the animal rights aspect of things and the scientific aspect of things, and knowing and understanding the sentient abilities of different species and how cognitively aware these animals are, not to mention how sensitive their neurological system is and how far it expands and how many nerve endings they have. It's just really sad, because I know that these people are doing this out of ignorance and not actually knowing how to treat animals properly, and this is how they know and all that they know. One of my most famous sayings that I always hear myself having to say over and over is, just because it's tradition doesn't make it okay. And that's something that I perpetuate time and time again, because I see people who will condone stuff like this because they say, well, it's just a different culture and they're used to doing things differently. I totally get that. And I totally get that these people need to be better educated, but also, just because they don't know right from wrong doesn't make it okay for them to be doing what they're doing. And that's the perspective I have on videos like this. It's really sickening and it's really sad, but at the same time, it's very hard to be upset with these people. I think that we need to expand other cultures and societies' abilities to get better educated on animal welfare. And I think it's our responsibility as a very well-evolved society to help and educate other people before just placing blame. Because it's one thing if somebody knows better, but it's another thing if somebody is just completely ignorant to actual information on how to treat animals. Anyway, guys, that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much. Make sure to follow Shop Raleigh and link, as I said earlier. We do monthly giveaways on there, as well as drop new releases on the reg. So thank you so much to everybody who goes over there and checks that out. Otherwise, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.